Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're here, we're going to watch RWBY. Volume 8, Chapter 7. Wasn't this the name of the episode, Jace?
War.
What is it good for?
What happened last time?
We got Cinder's backstory, and I thought about it critically, and I really think Cinder's backstory falls flat. It's not really a good backstory. Because you'd think somebody who was abused and tortured for most of her developing life would have more sympathy towards other people and would not take pleasure in torturing other people.
No, I don't see that.
Now it's just oh, she was abused, so now she's crazy. People who were abused aren't
that doesn't mean crazy. No,
she killed them.
You're angry at she's angry at the world based on that. I mean, she was so young that to be treated like that, that has fucked up her morality.
You gotta. I feel like they gotta show it better. If from what it showed, it really just feels like, oh, she was abused, she killed them, now she's crazy, and she knows how to fight. And I really feel like they should have just cut the fight where she fights and kills her master.
Okay, shut up, because you already said that.
I know, it makes him feel like not even a real threat. Like, oh, you got killed by a 17-year-old or however old she's supposed to be. Yeah, so she has the scrubber brush in her hand, and she just uses her semblance and catches it on fire and causes all that smoke. But other people need to train for years to even engage their aura, and then you develop your semblance. It just catches it kind of breaks the established power system of the world, unless you have to say that you have to acknowledge that wow, you unlock your semblance without even trying. That's incredible. You have to say something like that, not just, oh, she had these powers.
Josh, you're making me lose respect for you as a creator.
What do you mean?
As a creator, because I know you have your own OCs, but
maybe you're losing respect. I'm just saying, I'm allowed to criticize things.
Imagine she goes through so much stress that it activates.
I don't feel like that's how.
What's wrong with that? It activates activates on its own as imagine the body activating it as its own self-defense mechanism.
They establish that it's a thing you have to engage and constantly be thinking about. Not some untrained 10-year-old. But if you say,
I can't even watch this show with you anymore.
What the hell? You're allowed to criticize it. People say a lot worse shit about this show, okay? And I'm still one of the people who likes it. I feel like, oh yeah, this is the mid-season finale, if you want to call it that, because I don't think we're getting any more episodes until February. So cliffhanger, you think? So you think
Let's
cliffhanger?
Find out.
Remember the Grim Geyser spouted up on the flying island?
Ready?
So, yeah, let's do it. So let's get some action. You're just fucking up some monsters.
How many episodes did it take her to fall?
2, apparently. So she fell from... Amity Coliseum must have just been really high. She lands... Did she come straight down and land just... She spent the entire time falling. There was no detour. And just happens to land right in front of Schnee Manor. Did she try to land in front of Schnee Manor?
Where Team RWBY is?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That seems very unlikely.
I don't know what to make of that. What did you think of the episode?
I liked it. It felt like build-up to a lot of cool shit, but I like the stakes.
Although, yeah, you're right. That is... I would consider that a cliffhanger.
Is Penny dead?
I doubt it.
I really didn't think they were
even
gonna...
if here's a question: if she was dead, what happens to the maiden power?
I have no idea. They said that they weren't gonna make any of the RWBY girls.
And again, they could have straight up lied.
I really didn't think they were gonna kill off Penny back in Volume 3 and then kill her again. You know? Oh my God! You killed Penny! You bastards!
I mean, now that she's a maiden, it's like. The risk has increased because we could lose her. She could be lost permanently if she dies, then killed. I mean, she's a robot. I don't feel like.
I don't know. I do like the new add-on that Ren can sense other people's emotions, and it was represented through the flower petals, which I guess are supposed to be the lotus petals, which is what his emblem is. I thought it was red. I thought it was RWBY. I thought she was about to show up because remember they said that she can break herself down on a molecular level. And I thought that she was just going to somehow get into the ship. But no, it was just him sensing that she was angry. So apparently Marrow replaced a guy on the Aesops who died named Tortuga, that's Spanish for turtle. may have been like a turtle faunus. So do they need to have like one faunus to prove they're not racist? That feels like something that they would do.
Oh boy.
Like the diversity hire. Oh god.
I don't know what to make of that.
I like the stakes that they're adding. Like, so they want to blow up the whale, but Oscar's in there. So they're going to give our heroes, the team of 3, Jean, Ren, and Yang, the opportunity to go in and save him. We have our Sasuke rescue team! The Bakugo rescues team! We have the rescue team, Jace!
Too many rescue teams.
Yes, they're the best arcs in anime. Funny enough, Yuri Lowenthal, who's in this, he plays Mercury. He also plays Sasuke.
You know voice actors way too much.
He's also Yuri Lowenthal.
We didn't get any Crow or
We're
Robin.
never gonna get Crow and Robin. The volume's gonna end with them like finally escaping prison with a fucking spoon. Like they pop out of the ground with a spoon, and they're like, "Okay, we break free."
What is this? Shawshank?
Exactly. Yeah, they're gonna come out of the fucking sewage pipes and then look up in the rain. Except it's not gonna be rain. It's gonna be like the whale's blood or whatever because they blew it up, and it's gonna be like, "Oh God, where are they?" We haven't seen them in so long.
You think after this Robin's gonna join the team?
No. She very much screams a revolving door character. A character who's just there and then leaves. Like Ilya. Or Blake's parents.
Robin is not a... Here's what gets me though. Originally Robin was not a part there was no warrant for Robin. But after that fight they throw her in jail anyway.
What do you mean?
They captured Tyrion. They're escorting him, and then during that escort, Clover gets a notification. We have put out these warrants.
She wasn't on there, but they arrested her anyway because I don't know, just because she was against Ironwood. Ironwood can arrest anybody he wants. He made the innocent teenagers wanted fugitives. So yeah, Klein is back, and Klein is voiced by J. Michael Tatum, who plays Ida from My Hero.
Who?
Klein, the butler, is Ida from My Hero Academia. It's the same voice actor. Did you hear it?
Bullshit.
I'm telling you.
I don't believe you. I do not believe you.
Go to the credits.
I have to imagine Klein chopping the air. Okay, I kind of hear it. Yep, definitely hear it.
I like the stuff with Oscar and Hazel. He's like, hey, I'll tell you the password so you can find out for yourself about what Salem's true intentions are. I like that idea, but then it kind of sucks. You're giving away the last question. Because me even saying that Ren's semblance is kind of useless if it weren't for the fact that that's what the Grimm detect. It just happens to be this thing that the Grimm detect. So that's what makes it useful. But I like the idea that he can also use it to now he can like use it to sense other people's emotions. So you were right. Hazel didn't know. I thought he did know.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I probably didn't. I think Tyrion was the only one who could have possibly known and still been on Salem's side.
I think Salem didn't tell anybody, but Tyrion figured it out because he's crazy and she's crazy.
Irrelevant. Irrelevant to my point. I mean.
Okay, fine. Continue.
Tyrion is definitely more. He's a psychopathic serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
So of course he's basically an anarchist. He's an anarchist. He wants to watch the world burn.
Yes.
So of course he would be on Salem's side.
So that whole conversation that Oscar had with Hazel, Emerald was listening.
And she just went to Mercury.
Yeah, she wanted to tell Mercury about it.
I didn't believe shit. We didn't believe anything.
He didn't believe it until Tyrion showed up, and he's like, "Oh, of course," but Tyrion's not the most reliable source because he's crazy. People ship Emerald and Mercury? So I was kind of just go for it. Give like a little kiss.
No, I don't think I could. I feel like it'd be forced. I
don't know. They spend so much time alone together because they were Salem's posse, and then Salem left for a bit. She got banished, and then they just did nothing for 2 volumes. I think a problem I have with this volume is that I expected Volume 8 to be the Deathly Hallows Part 2 to Volume 7's Deathly Hallows Part 1. You know what I mean? Where the first one's kind of slow, but then in this one it's just non-stop, like balls to the wall action for the most of it. And we haven't gotten that.
Stop expecting stuff. You disappoint yourself too much.
I'm allowed to speculate, but yes, I do disappoint myself. But it feels like we're there, Like Salem has brought the whale, and the whale has crashed on the thing and spitting it on everybody. By the way, is that what Atlas like locals look like? We have not seen much of the Atlas civilians. They look like they're just chilling at the country club. They don't even know that there's an attack going on. They're just chilling. They vibing. Also, Hazel said that he killed Salem.
No, he didn't.
Well, no, he killed her, and then she just came back.
You can't kill her. He never killed her.
That's what he said. He just means that he, like, if it were a normal person, he put her in a state where a normal person would be dead. Like, he ripped her in half or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So he didn't kill her.
Well, you gotta be technical about it. He said it! I wouldn't be saying killed if he didn't say it, but he said it. He's like, I killed her over and over again, but she just kept coming back. So yeah, Hazel and Gretchen, Hansel and Gretel. I figured it out.
Oh, he's being played.
They're all being played. I kind of like the idea that Hazel and Mercury are getting a jump start on Vacuo. I am honestly kind of getting sick of Tyrion.
That's kind of a one-trick pony with a character like that.
He's just crazy, and like I kind of thought that he was gonna like get captured. I mean, they fought him, and he was captured, and then he just let him go, and now he's back, and it's like I've had enough of him.
Because fucking Aesop's are goddamn idiots. Ugh.
Idiots. And Crow was also an idiot. Why did you team up with the serial killer just to fight Clover? Did you seriously think that Tyrion wasn't gonna kill him at some point? I thought that was crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just remember Patreon, full length, early access. Not for this one, but early access nonetheless, and Patreon goals, and yada yada. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jason.
We'll see you guys in the next one.